Marco.
Big men have to work for their position in case there happens to be a miss. Going up strong with Olynyk right on his back. Once again, the miss layup leads to a Zoo offensive rebound and put back immediately. Going in between the yellow jerseys for a double pump, slam, dunk, tip, finish. He's been terrific in the beginning of the game. 4 of 4 from the floor, 9 points.
You know you're playing well when you get the Czar fired up in the first quarter. Clippers by 6. Wall controls, finds Morris, foul line jumper, rattles out to, taps it skyward, but cannot retrieve it. And the Clippers retreat defensively. Fontecchio out there for Utah. This is Beasley for 3. It rolls off the iron. Beasley has come in with terrific form for the Utah Jazz in his last 6, averaging 20 points a game off the bench. Whistle, offensive foul. Turnover on the Clippers is their 4th.
John Wall kind of handed off this, continued with a moving screen into which you can't do that, moving right up into the defenders. He tries to get over the top of the screen. I'll tell you what, Brian, when you go to rebound defensively for the Clippers, you got to be strong and hold your position, because these guys are very physical, going to the glass, coming up with offensive rebound second shots.
Nicholas Batum, Norman Powell check in. So too does Amir Coffey as the ball knocked out of bounds. And the two teams swap turnovers. That is the 5th giveaway for Utah. They're 23rd in the league in giveaways. Clippers at 25 in terms of giveaways. You'll see a lot of turnovers possibly here tonight.
I think the Clippers may have gone into their zone just for that one play. And last time they played the Jazz, they used it only maybe 2 or 3 times, but it did produce 2 turnovers last time. So they went back to it, took a look at it that time.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker with a nice kind of strip on Norman Powell. It goes off of Powell's leg and out of bounds. 3 straight turnovers, 2 by the Clippers. Make it now 4 straight turnovers. Powell centers it to Wall. Lobs it back to Powell. Makes the ground. Counted on a foul. Norman Powell soaring over California and lays it in.
Sensational pass. John Wall just turning up the speed, puts it right where Powell can grab it and finish it. And give credit to Powell. He ran the floor as hard as he could to stay with John Wall and was rewarded.
Well, a very nice first quarter. While they haven't been as prolific from the three-point line as we saw Saturday against the San Antonio Spurs, that same spirit is still here for the Clippers, and they lead 27-18.
10-0 fast break points in favor of the Clippers.
Spoke to Terrence Mann this morning. So what's the key to maintain that kind of spirit? He said talking and making sure everybody is in the right place, but communication was his biggest key. Fontecchio down the lane. The floater is good for Simone Fontecchio. 1:25 to play in this first quarter. Clippers lead by 7. Zoo bit out of his comfort zone, hands to Powell. Down the lane, blocked by Kessler, a whistle, and they'll call a foul against the rookie, I believe, with 1:14 to play in this first quarter.
You want the officials to get him correct. A little bit late to whistle, but he looked it over, thought for a second, and decided, nope, he did get a piece of it.
Wasn't much of a dispute by Kessler as Norman Powell dusts himself off and goes to the free throw line. Hey, Clipper Nation, you can save big with today's deal of the game. Save $10 at all Clippers sweatshirts when you visit shop.clippers.com today.
You know, Brian, when you lose a player of the magnitude that Paul George is, look back and say, well, Powell had a huge game last game. Maybe he's got himself on a roll, but come at no better time. So that his confidence is up, his shot is up, and we see the Clippers again with that defense coming out in a 2-3 zone, confusing Utah just a little bit.
Fontecchio misses on the 3, Batum with the rebound. Whistle, loose ball foul will go against the Clippers with 56 seconds to play in the first quarter.
That was Zoo putting the body on Kessler, and that's what he called. Look underneath, and you'll see right there. I don't know what Zoo did. He didn't wrap his arms around him. I don't know how the official's saying he held him down. Both arms were up.
First foul on Zoo, turnover Utah. There's 7. The previous 6 have led to 8 Clipper points. Clippers, if they manage the clock, could go 2 for 1. Wall plays back to Zoo. Another turnover. That's the 6th for the Clippers. Back to the other way. Alexander Walker, whistle and a foul will send him to the line for a couple of free throws.
Crawford did a good job. He made the ball change sides. Offensive player passed to the next offensive player. Then he got in front of him, went straight up with his arms, but there must have been contact down below with the body.
Alexander Walker, cousins with former Clipper Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 2 minutes, essentially the last 6 games for Alexander Walker. And this is just the 4th time this year that he has played in the first half. First and 2 free throws settle. Let's get a quick word from Hyundai.
Hurry in to get our best deals of the season. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Alexander Walker getting some time again. No Mike Conley tonight for the Utah Jazz. And while he might not be the most prolific point guard, he's as good of a hand and mind on the floor as there is. 2 for 1 opportunity for the Clippers. Doesn't fall. Zoo with a rebound and swings it back over to Amir Coffey. Clippers reshuffle the deck with 8 to shoot. They'll have the ball to start the second quarter as well. And they add to their lead. It's out in front by 7. Make it 9. 31-22. Second bucket for John Wall.
Little Steph Curry basketball right there. Pass it to a big man, move with how to get it right back again, knock down a shot.
Shot clock is turned off. 31-22 Clippers shooting 56% from the field. Horton Tucker fades and fires and fills it up with 2.2, leaving some meat on the bone here for the Clippers. Wall beats the buzzer. The shot has a chance. Oh, it goes in for Wall. 34-24 Clippers at the end of 1.
Ruling on the court is a successful three-point field goal.
Just over 2 seconds remaining when the ball's inbounded. John Wall, couple dribbles, let it fly. It's a 3.